Hello. How's everyone doing today? I'm a pup today because my hair wasn't cooperating and I didn't feel like dealing with it or makeup, so you get pup today. This is my first pup stream, because why not? Also, I just realized that I didn't actually update the name of my stream, but now that's done. Welcome. It's gonna be really weird hearing the game through this, but oh well. And I'm pretty sure that my voice is gonna sound very canned to all of you. But that's just part of the fun, part of the charm. Last we left off, I believe that we were doing the side quests for the Crystal Tower. Well, some of them anyway. Got all the way up to unlocking the second part of the Alliance raid. And that's as far as I have to go to continue the actual story, I think. So, continue it we shall. Either that, or we're going to jump into an Alliance raid. Which will be interesting. With me in a pup hood. I'm sure that'll go over well. Okay. Let's see if I can actually pick up this quest. Let's hope so. No, I can't. Heck. Okay. We're on to the second part of the Alliance raid. Good to know. Of course. I'm sorry, stream, I've lied to you again. We're not actually in Heavensward yet. Damn it! We'll get there eventually. All this content is fun. I've just done it before. And therefore don't want to do it again. What the hell? This boy's just clipping through the floor here. What is going on? The riveting experience of watching me wait for the Alliance raid. I think I'm actually going to get water. Well, this is waiting. Hi, Zeke! How you doing, Zeke? I decided to be a pepperoni today. Hashtag pepperoni. Oh, you know, frustrated at the entire world, but what else is new? I'm smiling at you, you can't tell, though. Today, on Final Fantasy XIV, there's never any healers! I regret not picking White Mage. That's my class. This would go so much faster. But no. No, I had to be the pally boy. At least I didn't pick a DPS class. We'd be here for hours. One of these days, this cube will pop. Until then, I'm gonna see if it's feasible to actually do my rotations in these gloves. We shall see. Yeah, looks like it. Easy enough. Biggest bonds. Yeah, going into the raid and then finding out, oh shit, I can't actually press my buttons, would be bad. Well, it wouldn't be that bad, because nobody pays any attention during these raids anyway. Clearly, considering how many times people wipe. Also, welcome to the stream. 30 pieces of silver. Hello. Check it out. Look, you got first place down here on my leaderboard of recent subscribers. Now that I've got my everything working properly. Oh shit, that reminds me, I should launch that. What? Why is it gone? Stream labels, where are you? Ah! Thanks, stream labels, for breaking everything. Okay. Now it's working. I think. It's gonna break everything again when I least expect it. Oh my god, and my entire queue emptied. Yay. Someone come save me. That's cool. That's so cool.
Yeah, it's a big heavy bag.
Look at that. That's amazing. Wow, I've never actually gotten a good look at that.
30 pounds.
What the hell?
Kilograms, or whatever the pound equivalent, the non-correct, you know, the other.
I know what this is, but it's spoilers, so.
Is it kilogram? Hold up, I got it. I'll figure it out. It is kg. Yeah, it is kilogram.
Magic orange. Yes. Everybody knows about the magic orange. Come on, we've all seen the magic orange. This is... I think this is one of the final spots where Louisoix fought Bahamut. Either that or it's just a very well-preserved... All hail vitamin C. Oh, Lord knows I need it. I'm so deficient. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? Speaking of all this... Oh, never mind. Ha! It is time. All these fuckers better ready up, I swear to God. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. We've got everybody that we need. Let's go, come on. Ready? Yes, come on. I believe in you. Come on, DPS. Last DPS, come on. Ready up, ready up. I don't want to be here for another 10 minutes. Yes, okay. If y'all didn't see the end of my stream last time, now you're gonna get to see what chaos Alliance raids are. Had to take some giant ass vitamin D supplements last year because it was inside. Hey, nothing wrong with a little vitamin D. We are inside the Crystal Tower. Ba, ba, ba. You know what? Not my preference, but you do you. Fair enough. To each their own. What am I? Alliance A? What's that? Let's see. Really get into this chaos. I can't see the floor! I can't see my team, and I can't see what I'm hitting. But it's alright. That's what this is all about, baby! I have a love-hate relationship with Alliance raids. They're very pretty, very creative, very rewarding. But they can also be very confusing, especially because 90% of the time nobody stops to explain anything to you. Hmm? It is a lot of colors. It's so much. And I'll be frank, I don't actually know what I'm supposed to do for this fight. There's mechanics. Oh, there's lots of mechanics. But nobody has ever explained them to me. Like, what are these stabs? What do I do with these stabs? What do they do? Do they do anything? Am I supposed to kill them? Who knows? The only thing that I can tell is that a dancer is around because of tough feathers. Yeah. Oh boy. Pretty sure this is what I'm supposed to do. Oh, there goes half my team. Lovely. Well, we made it. It's all good. I was gonna imitate her singing, but that would sound very bad in a puppet, frankly. Just imagine trying to imitate that voice at all. Oh yeah, true. Oh, right, this guy. 90% certain that there's some mechanic to him about, like, all these platforms around, but I've literally never seen it actually happen. I don't know what any of these clockwork things do either. exist, sure. Next, Amon, I think. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh look, see someone come. Right, get behind the ice. Forgot about that for half a second. I'm like, where did everybody go? The last boss? Are we at the last boss? Last boss is easy. Last boss I actually know the mechanics for. Yes, we are. Ah, we get to fight Emperor Zandy at last. Stab him in the butt. Yeah, that's basically it. Something like that. Oh, yay, of course. Who cares about waiting for the people watching cutscenes? Just start the battle. Why not? Who needs teamwork? Oops. There you go. Ooh, let's get on the mat. Oh boy. Once again, half my team gone.
Oh, there's more!
Oops. Yeet. Victory! Ah! Okay, I didn't spill that much water. Ha! Oops. Splish, a splash. Splishity splash. Yeet! Achievement get, stab butt. Yes.
I remember showing off the
Best achievement.
upplug, and it was like, oh, can't wait for you. I bought a glow in the dark one, that one was big too, but and then Rex and I had a competition, we both put in that the black one.
I wish this were voiced. You guys are just gonna have to imagine the voices today because I'm not gonna do them. I'll give you time to read. Gratia! Oh, you cutie. Hi. This is my waifu. Nero. Bastard. Who let him in here in his armor? Who let him in here at all? The moment Sid saw him, he should have arrested him. Ah, the void, the world of darkness. Armies of Voidsent. Ew. Open a gate through which the Voidsent could freely enter our world. Ugh. It is time! Nero, you traitorous bastard! It's hard to call him a traitor when, like, we've expected him to betray us all along. Ooh. Uh-oh, that's not good. Echo. In this void, bereft of light and warmth. Madman. Let the cloud of darkness come and engulf the world, devouring all life. Dude, like, oh, no, I can't stop dreaming about death, so I'm just gonna destroy the whole world. What an idiot. Gratia! You saved my life. Sid! Well, at least Nero's good for something.
I mean, it works for me because I don't play people.
Right actions, wrong reasons, Nero. Also, idiot! Really? What did you think you were going to accomplish? Oh, look. Dibs of the Dickhead Sword. It is a pretty nice gunblade, to be fair. It's like a gunblade rapier. It's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Oh god, now I have to do part 3! So we're gonna have another 10 minutes of standing around waiting for a cue to pop. Pop, 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 pop. Snap, crackle, pop, Rice Krispies. Absolutely. They do a great job of detail in, like, the magic attack. Honestly. Although I guess gunblades aren't... Like, those kinds of gunblades aren't technically magic attack. They're just guns on blades. Oh, you hackers! I just wanna get the quests done. But I have to fight you instead! Magitech is one of my favorite tropes in fiction. I've got good news for you. 30 pieces of silver. In my world, Vanis, Magitech is a thing. Still in production, technically. The leader of innovation in Magitech, Nicomedes, is working on some pretty cool designs, and one of my players is helping out. Oh shit, look at that, I have 666 views. Snapshot. Indeed. I get pretty detailed with it too. There's some very deep and intricately thought out magic theory that goes on in my campaign.
I saw that shit. Asking for wages is cringe. Alright, lady, sure. Don't make me feel bad for not giving this team more. It's cringe, bro.
Is all well with your eye? I know only that there was a memory that I must recall. As a child, my father told me that the truth of our eye rests with Alec. The answer eludes me still, but one day I will find it. Ha! Patient. Patient. I'm not gonna be patient, I'm gonna do it right now. Right, so all we have to do is infiltrate the world of darkness and destroy an insanely powerful void scent, basically a demon. That's all. I mean, that's nothing for me. I mean, come on, what's demons compared to gods? You know? I've fought those. Yeah. Whatever. I got this. It's fine. Well, the very world might fall before the might of this threat. Who would have guessed? World-ending consequences should I fail? That's my breakfast. Ah. Master Garland. Off we go. Time to fight yet another being of unimaginable power. I was like, oh, I left Biggs and Wedge here as a guide on this incredibly straight path to the place that you've been twice already. Boop, 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 boo.
Always put a ton of things.
Boop, boop, boop. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Anything? You don't like alcohol. You don't like pineapple juice? Smoothies. No, no.
Warriors young and brave took up the sword against Allag. His men and women became as beacons of hope to those who had suffered, not unlike the warriors of light. Cannot seem to remember where I learned such things. Jesus, float 5 airships the size of Agrius? Good God, that's a lot of energy. Step away from the throne.
Must be dehydrated before you juice and you live in there.
Well, here we go. Congratulations, we've opened a portal to the void. The fate of our world now rests upon your shoulders. Nothing new. As a matter of import, we must needs discuss ere you leave. Yeah, we're just gonna leave this thing open while we walk away. Good idea. Nothing bad can happen.
He's gonna need to talk, he still needs to use his words.
Truth, the more I learn of the Crystal Tower, the less I am myself. Somehow, meeting those two clones has wrought great change in me. I'm consumed with remembering something. Something ancient, but ever so important. So same ones his father told him. The truth of our eye rests with Allah. Allow me to join you beyond the rift. Only if you promise to stay safe, Graha. You're too cute to die. They should go back and voice these lines. Oh, right. No. We wait for 10 minutes for the raid. Oh, wow. It's quite a few people already. 3 tanks, 2 healers already. Not bad. Still gonna see what I can do about... I'm gonna try and unlock the Winding Coils of Bahamut. Binding Coils of Bahamut. Whatever. Same difference. Because, huh, here I thought that the quest was here. Oh well. Let's look it up. Oh. Pray return to the Waking Sands. That's where I get it. Cool. Vesper Bay. "12-minute queue time." Urianshe. Give me your quest, Daddy. Now I go to Wineport. Damn it. Pew, 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 pew. Huh. Alice! So recall my brother Afino took the liberty of introducing us when first and last we met. Ah! Yay! Quicker than I thought. Okay, now all you bitches better ready up. The world of darkness. Off we go! What am I, A? Ah! That's bad. That's very bad. Aha! We have like 3 red mages in our group. Want a fair raid. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red mages in this raid. Nope, 7, my bad. Excessive? Nah, you can never have too many red mages. What are you talking about? Yo, Alliance B, you gonna heal your tank or not? Apparently not. Guess I'm in T now. And we lost both our healers. Well, that's bad. The final boss isn't actually the hardest fight. This is the hardest fight. Good thing we have good communication. The other Alliance has picked us back up, but damn, Alliance B, their tank must be severely undergeared because he keeps dying. Either he's undergeared or the... Whoa! That was a rough one. Whew. I'm impressed that we made that on the first try with all of the death. So, Silver, what do you think? Should I pick up Red Mage? I can. I think I have the levels to do it. I can just grab it in Ul'dah. Seems like we rotated tanks 5 times and someone was like, tank lives matter. Come on, ready up. Ready up. 2 more. Oh, we're missing a samurai. Well, I don't know where that guy is, but we're gonna go. Bruh. Alliance B, get your shit together. You're just letting your tank die. That would be pretty sweet. You mentioned wishing you went white mage earlier and imagine how fast... Oh, that's true. Like, I'm heavily considering just picking Astrologian up as soon as I get into Heavensward. I'm Astrologian on my main account. And it's nice. I love Astrologian. I love Astrologian so much that we made a homebrew class, that we found a homebrew class for it. And I'm playing it I was playing it my Monday campaign. Astro is super cool. Look, I read tarot in real life. Like, how could I not? I gotta do it. I gotta. Yeah, I do. I was actually thinking of doing a, like, a tarot reading stream for Halloween. Maybe not on Halloween, but, like, Hallows Eve before my, D&D game. Unless you were asking about the Astro D&D class, in which case, yes, also, really. There's a whole... Somebody made all of the Final Fantasy XIV classes into D&D classes. Talking about the class, but the stream is with the quality, and they've seen that in passing a few times. Hell yeah. I mean, I'm sure it's not an original idea, but like, I really love doing tarot, and I'm also really broke, and so the idea of doing like free tarot reading for subscribers, and then like a donation for a tarot reading would be hella cool. Yeah, Silver, if you want the classes at all, let me know, and I'll do my best to get those to you later. Uh-oh. Healer down on C. Yeah, I hope so. Also, do pardon if I miss messages at any point from you. I have no peripheral in this thing. So, I can't see when they pop up down here. Oh, look at that! Level 47, and I haven't even entered Heavensward yet. Good God. Okay, I know that they're useless at this point, but I want them anyway. It's for the aesthetic. The Final Fantasy XIV D&D Compendium, it may be... So the problem that I found is that there's multiple versions of it that you can find out there. So, you gotta find the correct one, the most recent one, because the older ones, the balance is questionable. If you tell me what abilities the Astrologian has in the companion that you find, then I can tell you if it's the correct one. Okay. Okay, let's go. What sect is my Astra? My, on... oh, right, in the class. I went Nocturnal Sect, because, frankly, no matter which version you find, the Diurnal Sect is just fucking broken. It's so much healing. Plus, also, like, I love the theme of, like, Nocturnal that I came up with. It's learning to read the spaces between things, that the darkness isn't actually darkness, that the spaces between the stars, between the light, can tell you just as much about the world as the light itself. Also, I love that somebody in my party called the... so for part of this fight, one of the parties has to go into Cerberus's belly. Oh yeah, like reading the negative space. One of the parties has to go into Cerberus's belly. Somebody in my party called it the Vor Party. Vor Party for the win. There we go. That was a fairly smooth fight for Cerberus. Oh, Breach is offending. Need those. For the love of God, stand under meteors. Not a phrase you'd hear anywhere else. If you get targeted, run for your life because your life literally depends on it. Also, if you die here, you die in real life. Ah. Three people already died. Red Mage died in real life. Nocturnal Astro features Mage of Menfina, Nocturnal Benefic, Malefic Attunement, Lunar Rage. Yes, they do. For the... Does this version have... the, what is it? For the base class? Does it have the ability to do, what is it? Oh, I forget. The, the Lord of Crowns and, Lady of whatever. Can it convert to those? Because if so, I don't think it's the right version. But they also may have put out a new update since I got mine. Okay, then yes, you have the right version. Ooh. Okay, just gonna reply to this message. Well, I'm gonna get my loot and player accommodations. Ah. Yeah, the diurnal is a lot. It's just way too much healing for D&D. Oh, Nero. Nero is such a conflicting character. Oh look, my stream manager broke again. Yay! Thanks, Twitch.
So one of you guys had to be raiders, and the other you had to be. How much penalty did I just lose there for this little bit of limit? Fucking bastards.
Mistake not my actions for kindness. Alright, Nero, we know that you actually are a nice guy at heart. Oh, just manipulated by the evil of the Empire. Doesn't excuse your actions, though.
These are the raiders. XPMCs.
Ugh, I think I slept weird my neck. Yeah, the one downside of no voice acting is that you can't hear the tone, for certain. Which is why I'm glad for the amount of voice acting that they added in Heaven's Word Onward. See, if Nero really did just want power, he would have tried to steal that. He had ample opportunity right here. Ah! I love Gratia so much. Of course they do. I don't need you. If I die here, it'll be because I bloody well decided to. May the Crystal Tower again be a beacon of hope for mankind. Stop talking and run!
Based on lives? Priests? What is it's a streaming battle? Who's it based off of?
Unharmed. Unharmed? I'm mentally scarred for the rest of my life. What are you talking about? shall leave this place for a spell, and retire to St. Coinach's Find. Will we, though? Would that I could have been more use beyond the rift. As it stands, I was but a vessel for Doga and Unai's blood. Oh, Graha. Gaining royal blood and witnessing true bravery has reminded me of my forebears' dearest wish. But we need not speak of these things now. It was not my place to keep you. Pray, go on ahead of me. There's something small I would do before I return. You liar. If only I could have been a part of your adventures for longer, Azure. Alas, fate dictates I have a different role to play. A wish hidden for millennia and brought to light by the good people of Noah. Oh, my neck is so stiff today. But where's Grahatia?
Where are they at? Okay.
Where is Graha? And what of Nero? Mr. Rambrones! That fool! You can't just leave, Graha? Two hours into the stream, and we still haven't actually started Heavensward. They could have spaced out these quests, or the necessity for them, rather. Yomi, hello! Welcome to the stream. Wrapping up the last Crystal Tower quest, and then it's off to the start of Heavensward at last. Yes. No time is of the essence, but all I ask is a hint of your plan. Please, come here so we can discuss this. No, I cannot. Come, man, what is this nonsense? If aught is amiss, surely we can help. Not this time, my friend. Just as Une and Doga fulfilled their destiny, so too must I fulfill mine. My blood has awakened me to this fact. As my father told me, the truth has always lain with Alag. Or rather, 'twas there the wish I must grant was born. You see, not all the world perished in Xande's calamity. Survivors stood amidst the ruins of Alag, looking to the Crystal Tower, but it was nowhere to be seen. Yet they hoped its spires would again dominate the land, and prayed that the Crystal Tower would be a beacon of hope to people everywhere. What if this soon reached the only member of Alag's royalty to outlive the Empire, the Princess Selena? Selena was moved by the people's dearest wish. She used the very best of Alag's technology to give her blood and memories to he whom she trusted most. That man was my forebearer. For millennia, we waited. Alag's art and ingenuity faded, our royal blood grew thin. But before the last drop could vanish from the realm, the memory of all this returned to me. And now, I must fulfill the wish of the ancients. The tower will shine forth as a new beacon of hope. Crystal Tower's strength poses too great a threat to Eorzean now. We would need technology as advanced as Alag's to use it correctly. As things stand, we barely understand the tower's workings. Hells, we may never fully comprehend them. Because as you say, we could wait for someone, someday, to reach the same heights as Alag, but by then we will have lost the royal blood and the means to control the tower. But what if I do as Amon did, and put the tower into a deep sleep? I am deadly serious, Cid. The tower may only be used once men rival the Alagans in knowledge. I will slumber within Circa's tower until then, to greet those with the means to open the gates. Then I will guide them, and thus will the tower shine forth as the beacon of hope it was meant to be. 'Tis the only way to make the wishes of the ancients come true. No, Graha! The future is where my destiny awaits. But yours lies outside of these doors. Go, create a future where hope reigns, and the tragedies of the past are but memories. No one but you can accomplish such things. Come on, Graha, at least give me a goodbye kiss first. And you, Azure, I know history will remember you. No doubt your heroism will be the star by which I chart my course when I awake. Hello there! What's up, Odette? Wholesome indeed. I'm wearing my pup hood. I didn't want to deal with my hair and makeup today. So I went puppy mode. Bork, 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 bork. Goth puppy mode. Bark, 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 bark. Some days you just gotta be a puppy. Puppies! Give your puppies smooches for me.
Gotcha.
2 6-month-olds and 1 7-month-old. 7 weeks. Oh, babies! So cute! Small widow poppers. That's heckin' adorable. Oh boy, guess what, y'all? So the 2 6-month-olds are foxhounds. Oh! That's so cute. It is finally time for Heaven's Word. Right after these last messages. The 7 weeks old is an American Bulldog. Oh, I want to give him all smoochies. Oh, finally.
I found a PMC. Oh.
The ugly squishy faces. Oh. Okay, one sec. My neck's really bothering me, so I'm gonna take some pain meds.
I found a PMC.
You heading out already? Oh! Heaven's Word relic? Hell yeah. I wish you luck. The Heaven's Word one isn't as hard as some, I suppose. Like, oh god. Eureka. Makes me...
Wow, he really does look like a scat. Damn.
anger. Tasty. It is time for the story.
That's stupid. Why can they look like the bears can't look like a scat like that? That's impressive. He just looks like a normal scat. I'm annoyed. I'm gonna be a USCC next time. He said later in your life, but in your gun and you took it.
This may mark the true rebirth of the Eorzean Alliance. Good. It's about heckin' time. We have every reason to raise our voices in celebration, do we not? We have bested Tavernians and Ascians both. Against desperate odds we have fought and won. But the primals still plague us, and the Empire still plots our subjugation. And our triumphs, remarkable though they are, were brought at a terrible price. Brave adventurers and allies, broken on the steps of faith. Stretch! Ah! There goes my headphones. Making me take care of myself, hacker? Okay. Stretch. Done. Hydrate. Done. Smooch mini shasha. Done. Alas, it is a royal banquet, and all of our allies will be in attendance. It is our duty to present a united front, that we might serve as a beacon of hope to all. Seems I have no choice but to take my own advice. I instructed the others to meet us in Uldar that we might make our grand entrance together. Mwah.
Those might be raiders, bro. You gotta be careful.
So many points to use. There are other rewards. There are ask me questions. There's actually I don't remember what all I had.
I like the USCC voice lines.
You don't look best pleased, lad. Something on your mind? By the Navigator. Wilred's dead. God damn it, they must know they've been rumbled. I mean, sod it. 'Tis past time we had this talk. After our last conversation, I got to thinking about where certain funds were coming from, so I had to dig around on the quiet like. Sure enough, I found it. Everyone else has spent all their points because they keep banning the word paladin. So I have to keep calling it shiny boy. Seems a fair bit of coins made its way into the Braves' coffers courtesy of a Dodo Consortium. A daft name for a business if I ever heard one, which is what first gave me an inkling that something weren't right. So I went through the ledgers again and found another half-dozen donations from organizations with stupid bloody names. Didn't take long to find the common thread. They were owned by the Mirage Trust. Is it risque? You still have... You hacker, don't do it again! Don't you dare! Jinx, I'll fight you. This outfit isn't risque. I've worn way more risque things. I've worn crop tops on stream. Come on. This is just cute. Promise what? What? Paladin. They're gonna ban Paladin again. These hacks. Because they like bullying me. It started because, okay, one of my friends, Slev, who frequents the stream, he likes necromancer characters in D&D, and I started trash talking necromancers, and I was like, I'm a paladin, I gotta do it, so he banned the paladin word. And then I started using Sparkle Knight, and then they banned Knight and Sparkle, so I had to go with Shiny Boy. Though at one point I think we were gonna call them Metal Daddies. Yeah, they were, see? I can't call them Metal Daddies, because I am a paladin. And I'm definitely not a Metal Daddy, I'm a Metal Twink, okay? Ooh. Campaign with a necromancer in it. Fun. Now we know is some of them are, I'd wager me right eye they're the ones what did for Wilred. You understand? Y'all are all a bunch of dorks, I love you guys. You understand foolly taken to asking the wrong kind of questions. Bound to attract attention he was. Should have seen it at the time, but I didn't. God's damn me. Still, I don't see what Teleji hopes to accomplish. He had his scheme with all the care of a drunk pissing into the wind. No, he's cleverer than this, so we need to be clever too. That's the only way we'll ever repay this debt of blood. We'll purge every one of them traitorous bastards from our ranks. On that you have me word. And Asha, mind yourself when you and will die. We're heading into a storm, I can smell it. The kind what'll sweep a man overboard and drag him under before he knows it. Yep.
I would kill this guy, but like, I want the collaboration.
I'm not a twink. I'm...
Like, that genuinely upsets me.
Actually...
The bears have nothing. I guess I can have to kill him.
What would the definition for me be? Guess it depends on the day. Femboy... I guess twink fits on some days.
It's like rare to find these days anyways, and everyone's got it.
You'd lick my face. That's the highest of compliments coming from you. Thank you. That's hot, Jinx. Thanks. Alright.
Oh, that's so cool.
Focus. Story time. Maybe a nibble. Tasty.
That's so cool. That's a cool, like, quality.
Chowder.
And we got to leave out the statics and yay.
See, I disagree with that, Chowder. I respect French people because they riot for breakfast, lunch, dinner. Anytime they get a break, they fucking riot. I'm about it. We need to be more like them. The first whiff of authority and we riot. That's what it should be like. Oh god, I mean, I hate America. I do. It's awful. It's fucking tragic. Like, there's a part of me that wants to leave, but it's overridden by the part of me that knows that if all of us who know that there's a problem in America, who want it to stop, left, then there'd be nobody left but the Nazis and the authoritarian bastards running the most powerful country in the world.
Boomer.
Yeah, as a people, the French are historically magnificent. Sure, like, half of their revolutions failed, but look at them. They're so magnificently anti-authoritarian. I have respect for the French people. I don't have any respect for the French government and French nobility. There we go. Aristocracy. Oh yeah, well I mean that's another thing, you know, we why would anybody take the risk of letting an American into their country at this point? Like, the whole nation is crazy. They can't risk that we're one of the crazies. But I'd love to move to, like, Switzerland. I have friends there. It's beautiful. I'd love to move to Norway. I'd love to move to anywhere else except for Canada, because Canada is just America slightly to the north. Yeah. No, that's why it's super important that we do things, which, happily, I'm seeing, you know, a great upsurge in people who are actually willing to do shit. Lots of activism going on right now. Lots of, like, if you pay attention to the news, I know there's a lot of bad news out there, but right now there's tons of strikes going on, workers asserting their rights, unions fighting back against corporations. It's amazing. It's wonderful to see. Oh, you're in Minnesota? I'm so sorry. I'm in Illinois. It's not much better. I want to... If I gotta stay in the US, I want to move to Colorado. London? Don't move to London. Don't go to the UK until they sort their shit out. They're just as authoritarian. They're just as bad over there, if not worse. Japan is very nice, but also Japan is bad. Like, on the scale of authoritarian, they're way worse than us. Forget about a free trial in Japan. Forget about all of that shit. 98%, I believe, of arrests end in conviction. Because if a police officer says that you did a crime, it's done. That's it. That's all the evidence that they need. Sweden. Now, Sweden. Sweden is excellent. And it's pretty. Ooh, it's pretty. But yeah, if I'm going to stay in the US, where I want to move would be to Colorado. You want to know why? Like, despite the housing market, they have, statewide, they have a minimum wage of 12-something an hour, which is one of the highest for states. Oh yeah, 420. Legal shrooms now, I think? Or is that just in Washington? I can't remember. But, so, cool shit. It's beautiful. Like, we took a summer vacation to Colorado back when we had the money, back when we had any money, and it just, I would have died if I hadn't gone out of this house and gone there. I needed the fresh air, the scenery, I needed nature. Oh, it's beautiful. They are very, very protective of their water sources. Oh, in Minnesota it's 14 an hour? Really? Shit. Not bad. Oh, the other thing, though, like, the other thing that I fucking love about Colorado, they have a specific law for tipped workers. Because, you know, in the US, if you're a tipped worker, they can pay you $2.13 an hour plus tips. And then they only have to subsidize up to federal minimum wage. Well, in Colorado, they have to pay you 9-something an hour and subsidize up to 12. Which is one of the best that I've seen for tipped workers. It's pretty damn good. Sorry, y'all, I'm just chatting at this point. Like, I like all my friends being informed on this stuff. In Illinois, it's still bad. Like, we live near Chicago, Minimum wage still $8 an hour. Housing costs are massive. Like, what the fuck, y'all? Oh shit, you were working for 13 an hour and then tips on top? Wow. Okay, we're packing up. Let's go to Minnesota. Haha. Watch out, bitch. We're moving in with you. 13 plus tips isn't too bad. I could work for that. Oh, darling. I never mind bites. Don't you know me? If you think a furry is gonna mind getting bitten, you're in for a surprise. Alright. Cute. Tasty. Alright. We're gonna do this quest. I'm gonna stop getting distracted. I said we'd finally get to Heaven's Word on this stream. Let's go! Mrs. Ramodi just sent word that you're needed at the quicksand. Of course I am. You can flirt later, it's fine. Bet, at some point, tonight, once I'm done with this stream, I don't think I'm gonna go, like, 8 hours like I did before, because I didn't get enough sleep last night. So I'll hop on voice after the stream. Hell yeah. Bum, 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 ba, ba. Adventure Scout, there we go. Yay, relic farming. Isn't it just the best? So fun. Oh. Forgot I had that. Whoops. Could be worse. You could be doing Eureka. I never finished Eureka. I gave up on that. I was like, oh, there's a second one. No. Meet me at the station west of Coffin. There's something I must show you. A short message I'll grant you, but she thought long and hard before picking those words. Barely touched her food, too. Did it for a very long time, then stop. Yeah. God, I fuck Eureka. Like, I'm sorry, Square Enix. That was the one big fuck up with this game, was Eureka. It is not fun. It is just grind. Ozma? Yeah. Hell yeah. I've always wanted an Ozma. It's just so much work. I don't mind the armor. Like, it's some of the, like, simple pieces that you can pick up. You don't even have to finish Eureka to get them, though. Are kind of, like, cute for glams. Like the boots. I went around in the boots forever. A vial. Laurentius. Oh, yeah. Ozma and the weapon? Yeah. Ugh, I want it so bad, I just don't want to put in the effort. Lieutenant Elaine? Why no, I haven't seen her about. So she's missing. Kind of like the other dead man who wanted to tell me something. That's what she said? It is what I said. Alright, story time.
O Sultan Tree, hallowed spirit of my line. Through my weakness, the glorious house of Ul has all but disappeared beneath the sands. For want of the strength to raise it up again, it were better that it fall. Forgive me, but I know not what else to do.
This guy kept trying to
Oh. Before I go anywhere, gotta pray to Nosage. Oh, great Nosage. Protect me in this hour of need. Also, goddammit, will Square Enix just allow me to cross-dress already? Please, stop gender locking. I want to put my Catboy in a skirt. I know. It would look so cute. Like the whatever that bikini was, that the one dancing on the right. Yes! Come on. Come on. Square Enix, Catboys in skirts. It's a thing. We all want it. I would absolutely like your Catboy. 100%. Hot Catboys are my jam. My bread. My butter. My breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Another message arrived for you. Well, one did. One delivered by the Sultana's handmaid, no less. Seems her grace desires a private audience. You'll have to show me your cat boy at some point. Oh, here we go.
5 weapons in here?
You needn't trouble yourself so.
I mean, same. But I'm gonna have to finish. You know, these quests are gonna lead me. These quests are gonna take a while, Odette, so give it a minute. We're gonna get through this story, and then you can visit me once we get to,
But it is no trouble to me, rather an honor.
Heavensward.
If your grace is ready, I shall summon the warrior of light.
But yes, I definitely want to see
am.
him. He looks straight, but he's totes not. That happens sometimes. Gay as fuck, like me. Boop.
Everyone looks to be in high spirits.
With good cause.
A common victory may serve to unite even the most unlikely of allies. You've brought us one step closer to a united Eorzea.
Your modesty knows no bounds, antecedent. Were it not for your efforts, Sir Emmerich would never have become such a steadfast ally. When he convinces his countrymen to rejoin the Alliance, we shall all reap the benefits, military and economic. I tell you, we are on the cusp of a new era of unity and prosperity. Territorial disputes are all that divide us now. But I have faith that we will find an amicable solution in time. And failing that, I'll have my trusty warrior of light box the ears of all concerned. Speaking of whom...
He will be joining us shortly. A matter at the quicksand required his attention, but it did not sound serious.
Not serious, you say? I found a suspicious vial, heard of a missing woman, and now the Sultana wants to meet me. Oh, hello. Hot cat boy. Hot cat boy alert. He is pretty. Look at that hair. Oh, cute. Love it. Love it. Let's just zoom in on the most important part. Okay. Ba ba ba.
3 beam seems good.
Ding. Oh my god, I love that. Yes. I live for this. Leather jacket? Oh no! He's too powerful! Ah! Look at that. That is amazing. I fucking love it. Okay. Hacker, you keep distracting me from the story. Where's my thing? Whatever. Slash hug. There we go. Close enough. Alright. I promised my stream Heavensward story, so we're gonna get to that.
Fuck you, asshole.
Oh, hi. What a nice position.
Oh.
Alright. It's story time. We can do this later. Ba. I will see you again. Yes. Blessed.
I can't complain about that.
After the Heavensward quest.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm supposed to die in those situations, 100%.
It is time for the story.
He got lucky. He hit fire to me and just got me in the head.
Story.
All of my gear was,
I'm so excited for this bit. I'm so excited for this bit. These scenes, this whole plot is like one of my favorite fucking parts of the game. Period. But I will catch you. Oh no, Dad, after these long messages. Good. Ooh. Upon proceeding to the Sultana's bedchambers, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Oh no, he's hot. Yeah, he definitely is. You made a hot cat boy. Congratulations. Alright, y'all. I hope you're ready for a story dump, because there's a reason they give you a warning.
Enter. Your Grace, your guest has arrived.
That's moral of the story. Figure out than everyone else. I had a 70-round drum mag. That had to be relayed.
Pray, come in and take your ease.
Oh, I would be so mad.
Tis well that the steps of faith held against the Horde.
And what of the city proper?
We sustained some few losses, but the heart of our nation yet beats with vigor. I am not certain I could say the same had we not received your most generous aid.
An attack on Ishgard is an attack on the realm. We stand together or fall divided.
I got shot through a wall. I didn't move in the beginning of the raid. I heard footsteps, 2 footsteps running.
Such noble words. After the fact.
He hit me, and I guess he's like, you didn't die because I didn't move. He hit me, and I backed.
I had hoped to speak in the presence of her grace, but it seems she has been delayed. That being the case, now would seem as good a time as any.
He actually killed me with one thing.
Honored friends, pray allow me to convey Ishgard's warmest gratitude for your part in the defense of our lands.
All I've been here, I lost it within 30 seconds.
'Tis upon the success of this very alliance that my recommendation to throw open the gates of judgment shall be founded. With the blessing of the Archbishop, it is my hope that Ishgard will soon be reunited with her long-estranged sister nations, and that Eorzea shall once more be as one.
Yes.
Very well.
It's a game, like, figure out how to enjoy the game out of the game.
Is aught amiss?
Nothing to worry about. I shall return anon. You wished a word, Yu Hase?
I'm so sorry.
Uh-oh. Shit's about to go down.
You may go. Your Grace. You must be curious as to the reason for this private audience. The matter I would discuss, however, will soon make apparent the need for discretion. I intend to abdicate the throne and dissolve the monarchy.
Good. End monarchies.
You have seen for yourself the storm of turmoil that howls through our streets. The government fails in its responsibilities, and my subjects suffer the consequences of our incompetence. But I will see them suffer no longer. The victory feast shall provide the stage on which I declare the dissolution of the Sultanate. 'Tis mine intent that the ruling class of our golden city should take its place beside the common man in a fair
worries,
and
Odette.
equitable republic. No more shall this nation bow to the whims of a privileged few. Yet, that which I propose will entail the tearing up of this city's very foundations. And even Roban, with all his strength and influence, will be hard-pressed to keep his footing on such treacherous ground. Thus would I ask you to lend him a steadying hand. You who have endured the wrath of innumerable foes are the one hero in whom I can place my trust. Will you do this thing for me?
Of course.
I am truly grateful. More grateful than I can well express. How much we have both changed since that day we met beneath the Sultan tree. And the days ahead promise to change us further still. I hope that we will recognize ourselves when all of this is over.
Well said. But
Your Grace! Her Grace, the Sultana, is dead.
Dead?
Poison in her wine? You did this!
Bitch, I was set up!
Spare us your denials! I see no other suspects, and the room has but the one entrance. I hereby accuse you of regicide. Men, arrest this viper.
Traitors on all sides. Yup.
Sir, barring a few exceptions, we have detained all those with allegiance to the Scions. The Rising Stones is also under our control.
And what do you hope to achieve with this mutiny?
Why, that which we have striven for all along, Commander. The salvation of Eorzea.
Is that so, you little piece of shit? Ugh.
What is the meaning of this?
Knights from the homeland. This cannot bode well.
Lord Commander,
Yep.
we have received an urgent
This is why you don't
message
trust the
from the Holy
monitors.
See. I am grieved to report that your serpentine foes have resumed their assault. Needless to say, your presence is urgently required. These knights have come to bear you swiftly home to Ishgard.
A surprise attack?
We've had no such word from our men, and the timing is most fortuitous to catch us away from the city.
Most fortuitous indeed.
Lord Commander, we must away!
Is that so?
You have been a most gracious host. I hope that I might one day return the favor. Come, Lucia.
Whatever is going on in there?
Well, predictable.
Ah, the ever-dutiful brass blades. I must apologize, but my dance card is rather full. Another time, perhaps?
Thancred, of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. You stand accused of committing acts of espionage in service to the Garlean Empire.
Espionage? What in the seven hells are you talking about? Ah, if you're referring to that business with the Ultima weapon, then you must understand, I wasn't myself.
Under interrogation, an Imperial prisoner revealed your involvement in numerous dealings with the enemy. We've also been investigating reports that you are a practitioner of forbidden arts. You'd best come along with us.
Bestie?
You invite me to your party and now you want me to leave? I do so detest receiving mixed signals. Come then. I believe I've lost my appetite for this farce of a celebration.
So have I.
You go too far, Lord Adeleji. By what right do you march armed soldiers into a royal banquet and eject state visitors without her grace's consent? You treat the brass blades as your personal army and show contempt for the throne with your every act. Leave us, now.
Is that an order, General? Mayhap you have mistaken me for one of your flames. You will find I am not so slavishly obedient. As you lecture me on personal armies. As for your outrageous claim that I have shown contempt for the throne, let all here observe that it was not I who feasted while an assassin removed its occupant. I expect this is your idea of defending the nation, is it? This and diluting our forces through these distractions in Cartano and Kurthus. I do begin to see how the ranks of the Immortal Flames came to be riddled with Garlean sympathizers. You are plainly unfit for command.
How fucking dare he?
Wait, goddamn you. Your words make no sense. What assassin?
You mean to say you don't know? We caught the vaunted champion of the Scions in her Grace's private chambers, not moments after the deed was done.
No! No, this cannot be!
Save your breath. You will need it to plead your case. You and your entire order are to be tried for this atrocity. Bring in the prisoner!
You
This man
mutinous
stands accused
bastard.
of poisoning Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Ul Namo, and as suspected accessories to the crime, all members of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn will be detained for questioning.
This is madness!
This is
What
Sparta.
a pity. Who'd have thought your tale would end like this?
Should you demand further proof, a vial with traces of the substance used to poison her grace was found upon the assassin's person.
Oh, you mean the one that you
Very
planted?
convenient. You would speak of convenience? Who persuaded her grace to host this celebration? A diversion which presented you and your confederates ample opportunity to commit the crime, and a crowd within which to fade from view. A more convenient occasion I could scarcely imagine.
How dare you! After all we have done for Uldar!
Hold your tongue, witch! I'll not be ensorcelled. I know all about the dark gift that you and your disciples wield.
Dark gift.
Oh,
Literally
yes,
the blessing
I've
of light.
observed how you worked upon the minds of the Alliance leaders, bending them to your will. And what of your cordial relationship with Sir Emmerich? For years, Ishgard abjured all contact with the outside world, and now the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights treats you with the familiarity of a childhood friend. I'll tell you what I think. I think this desperate defense of Ishgard was but a ruse to deceive us into dividing our forces. Your next move will be to charm your Eorzean allies into invading our lands. Now that is truly ridiculous.
How do you even think of this stuff?
She cannot be dead. Stand aside, Ilbert. I want to see the Sultana.
Spare yourself the pain, brother. I saw her with my own eyes. For a mercy, the poison took her swiftly. Her handmaiden can attest to that.
This cannot be.
Animo. Animo.
No!
Plainly, the Royalists can no longer be relied upon to keep our nation safe. And so it falls to the monitorists of the Syndicate to govern Uldar. But should you wish to help us, General, we would be more than happy to entrust the task of planning Her Grace's funeral to you.
Oh, now you go too fucking far, Teleji.
It seems only right that you should bury your precious Sultana, and we will be glad to be rid of that burden.
I'll bet you will. You more than any man.
Whatever do you mean?
I mean you had her killed, you black-hearted bastard!
What rot! Though I did have sufficient motive, 'tis true. That young lady caused me no end of grief. She always was a most unwilling puppet. I dare say Her Grace was grateful that someone thought to cut her strings.
Oh my god, you're such an idiot, Teleji.
You would mock her, then mock her from hell!
What?
Oh, finally that fuck is dead.
Have you lost your mind, General? It is forbidden to draw steel in the royal chambers, much less slaughter our fellow Syndicate members. You're one of them. You've been in league with the Scions all along.
And now we see the true Puppet Master.
You're next, you scheming bastard!
Raban!
Seven hells!
Admiral, we must leave.
Ah!
How unlike you, old friend. I did not expect to take your arm so easily.
Take the Scions into custody. They have conspired to commit regicide. And arrest this traitor as well.
Gilbert, I hope you choke on their coin.
'Tis better than the dirt I've supped on these long years. We can't all abandon Alamigo and become great war heroes as you have. You are not the man you once were, Raban. Since that girl strapped the yoke around your neck, you've become docile. She took the mad bull and cut off his balls, and a bull that cannot rot is fit for naught but slaughter.
Oof.
Shall I tell you who really killed your precious Sultana? It was me.
You fucking bastard.
You die!
Damn. Whew, good God.
I never doubted you, not for a moment. But there is more to this than I yet understand. Flee this place. Clear your names. Find out who is behind this plot. It is the only way. Now go!
Welcome back. Oh, Jinx, you missed all the good shit. You missed the betrayal, the assassination. You'll have to go back and watch the VOD later. Ugh, there's so much. It's amazing. I fucking love this part of the story.
Ah, there you are.
Thancred, where have you been?
Avoiding the fumbling advances of some very persistent admirers. When I realized the celebrations had turned sour, it seemed prudent to slip away and take stock of the situation. 'Twould appear that much of the city is already under tight guard. It occurs to me that expanding the Brass Blade's authority may not have been such a wonderful idea after all.
The success of this plan was contingent upon those thugs having the run of the place. Just how long has this scheme been in motion?
The careful preparations, the maneuvering of forces. I am inclined to agree with the General's insistence that a deeper plot exists here.
So, would I be right in thinking we now have an excuse to pummel as many brass blades as we like?
No, the politics in like Heavensward are fucking amazing. The part, all of it leading up to it, great. But this moment, I
Unless you
live
plan on pummeling them all,
for all of
I'm not
these
sure
scenes.
that will greatly aid our cause.
The Sultana's assassination was but one part of the scheme. We too were its targets. And though we did not share poor Nanamo's fate, we are yet hobbled by the charges laid at our door. Where now might we seek refuge?
Where indeed, we may safely assume that our foe is thought to have the Rising Stones watched.
Forgive me for stating the obvious, but our choice of destination will matter little if we cannot secure an escape route out of Ul'dah. Happily, I believe I can provide one. Papa Shan once told me about the passages hidden in the walls of the palace. If I recall correctly, the fireplace in Nanamo's chambers conceals the entrance to a tunnel. It should lead outside the city and allow us to avoid any messy confrontations.
Time for you to be the badass again.
The rest of you go on ahead. I'll handle this lot.
By yourself? I suppose I shall just have to join you.
Crystal Braves too, huh? Now this should be interesting.
Ida! Papa Limo!
We will hold our pursuers here. Hurry, now! Find this tunnel of Thancreds.
Minfilia, we cannot linger.
Now look what you've done.
Ida, are you all right? There are just too many of them.
I'm fine. I could do this all day. How about you?
Nearing the end of my tether.
I do wish that they'd put music.
This is so stupid. We're the scions of the Seventh Dawn. The ones who stand between this realm and the evil that's trying to destroy it.
And if you think we'll leave the stewardship of Eorzea to the likes of your masters, then you're sorely mistaken.
Sorry I dragged you into this, Papa Limo.
'Tis hardly the first time, and I'll be damned if it will be the last.
Fuck yeah. Time for some epic monk shit.
Let them have it, Ida!
I was hoping you'd say that.
Fuck yeah.
I never knew such a watercourse existed beneath Uldar.
The architecture is of the Sildine style, if I'm not mistaken. The ancients plainly foresaw the need for a ready means of escape.
This way!
Well, that didn't take long. It seems these tunnels were not as secret as I'd hoped.
You two go on ahead. Thancred and I will deal with this.
What do you mean to do?
Only that which is required to ensure that the dawn's light survive to brighten the morrow.
Fear not, antecedent. You haven't seen the last of these fair features.
My friends.
Leave us!
What is the plan, milady? Shall I take the dozen on the left and you the dozen on the right? The odds are not exactly stacked in our favor.
Numbers will count for little when I bring the tunnel down upon their heads. Though I cannot say I relish the thought of being entombed with you for all eternity.
You wound me. I will have you know that many a maid would kill for the chance to spend forever at my side. Now, may I have the last dance?
Ooh.
Well, this is going splendidly. Now would be a good time, milady!
'Tis done. Forgive me, Mitra.
Farewell, Nymphalia.
Don't you dare die, you bastards! Ah! Fucking scream.
Heidelin, she speaks to me. No. I must remain behind, but you cannot stay with me.
I know, right? How dare you miss the first part,
You
Jinx?
must go on. You are the warrior of light. You are hope for the Scions and for all the realm. As long as your flame continues to burn, the light of the dawn may ever be relit. You must escape and save Eorzea from those who would plunge it into darkness.
How dare you!
'Tis the only way.
This is absolutely your punishment, Jinx, for missing the first bit. All of my friends gone. Well, except for two. One, I don't know him.
I am glad to see you safe, my friend. What of the others? Damn that man! Teleji played me for a fool! I thought the Crystal Brave's mine till the very moment I felt the blade at my back.
There will be ample time for soul-searching later. For now, we must put some arms between us and Ul'dah.
Well, look who it is.
Well, would you look who it is? Need a ride? I doubt it'll be half as exciting as the last trip we took. Not if I have anything to say about it anyway.
Well, Jinx, keep watching my streams and you'll see.
Let's not dawdle, eh? All aboard!
There's way more story. This is just the start of the first expansion. Chocobos always soothe the weary soul.
I was stocking up on supplies over in Vesper Bay, you see, when your sister come up and begged a favour. Said her brother was having some trouble down in Ul'dah, and likely needed a helping hand getting away. Thinking them ruins would make a fine hiding place, I decided to try there first. And lo and behold, there you were! Aye, and judging by them soldiers as were pouring out of the city, I arrived not a moment too soon. Ha! Must have been fate that we happened to find you there, though, eh?
I don't have crying emotes.
But would appear she was the one watching over me. I've made such a mess of things.
And who might you be, young sir?
An excellent question.
Pippin Terrapin, Vice Marshal of the Immortal Flames.
Pippin!
I had been on the Alamegan front these past few moons, but an urgent communication called me back to Ul'dah. Scarce had my boots touched the cobbles, though, when the streets erupted with cries of assassination. I immediately went in search of answers, and came across Master Alphino here. Needless to say, I did not think his imprisonment justified. The blame plainly lies with the Monitarists. Their greed and corruption are well known to me, but for them to take advantage of the situation with such alacrity...
Was that Pippin, you said? Ain't that the name of General Alden's lad?
Yes, I am his son. Adopted, of course. 'Twas only as we were leaving Ul'dah that I learned of father's fate. Once I have seen you a safe distance away, I mean to return to the city and extricate him from this madness.
Then you needn't travel no further than Blackbrush. Our fugitives have a friend waiting for them there.
I dreamed of bringing about Eorzea's salvation. But in the end, 'twas I who needed saving.
Oh, Alphino. The real fight's to come, you say? Great. As if I needed more to contend with. The most unassuming folk can prove to be our greatest allies. That fellow was but a passing merchant, yet he lent us aid without a moment's hesitation, or any hint of concern for his own safety. Though I can well imagine how a man could feel inspired to risk all in your presence. Father spoke often of you, Azure, and long have I looked forward to our first meeting. Needless to say, this is not how I envisioned it. Master Alvino, you must not give in to despair. That would only play into our enemy's hands. So long as you and Azure are free, we may yet still set things right. Sid! And he is no merchant, but an angel in peddler's clothing. But tell us, how do you intend to bear us, our friends, to safety? Yes, of course, the airship. Kurthus. Ishgard will not suffer the intrusion of foreign forces in that territory. The only safe place for us. You may be certain that they will seek to defame you, both here and in the other city-states, but know that I shall do my utmost to thwart their every effort. Frankly, I do not expect it to be much of a challenge. The small folk will not turn so easily on the Warrior of Light and his allies, no matter what the monitorists claim. I know not what to say. Ha! Now that Father would labor to believe. But enough talk. You must go, Master Alphino. Your airship awaits. And so we leave Uldar behind. Speak with Lord Horshaffon. Yes, he will know what to do. Oh, what a sorry state of affairs. So much story.
Yeah,
Rochefort, save us. Master Alphino told me your tale, Aja. It warms my heart that you should turn to me before all others. I shall endeavor to deserve your trust. Alas, the situation here has grown more complicated in your absence. It would be best if I explained in full. Yes, it would. In times of trouble, there are few things more precious than unconditional support. Before the dawn.
There has been word from the capital. Ishgard has weathered another assault, and 'tis said several wyverns broke through into the city proper. The temple knights succeeded in slaying the beasts, but the intrusion prompted orders to further strengthen the guard, and to place the city under a perpetual state of alert. How keenly we feel the loss of our wards at the gates of judgment. Yet we must not bemoan our misfortune. Sir Emmerich is safely returned from Ul'dah, and once more leads the defense of Ishgard. As for the matter of your asylum, I am afraid no progress will be made until the threat to our nation is diminished. But do not despair. You are not without allies. You are more than welcome to shelter here for as long as you wish. Pray, think of it as a new headquarters of sorts. The Falling Snows, or some such.
Ah, the Falling Snows, yes.
All frivolity aside, any who come here in search of you will receive no aid from House Forton. For once, the Ishgardian reputation for inhospitality shall work in our favor. Agents of Ul'dah will find their every inquiry dismissed, and their every request for entry rebuffed, until such time as their masters have acknowledged your innocence.
Oh, thank you, Rochefort. Poor Alphino.
You once fought to preserve the honor of my dear friend. 'Tis a blessing that I may now repay that debt in kind. But let us dwell no more on this. Pray, join the rest of your companions. 'Tis bitterly cold this day. I suspect there are those who might welcome the warmth your presence brings.
Upon proceeding to the intercessory, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Even more story. This stream is all story. Oops, all story. Heaven's word. Here we come. Tataru. Oh, poor Tataru.
Maybe a pistol.
I tried contacting Minvili and the others, but no one would respond. And then Crystal Braves, our own people, turned on us in the marketplace. Blahaman told me to run, so I did. I ran and ran until my lungs burned and my feet ached. Tataru, yes. Absolutely. Oh, I would have, yes, somebody get me a little plushie so I can have it right here for my stream. A little Tataru plushie. Ah! Right next to a little Grahatia. Fortunately, I had observed some of the Braves behaving suspiciously beforehand. Ah, Yugiri! Ah, yes, my mask. It was lost in the struggle. Pretty, isn't she? She is indeed. Anyway, after Yugiri found me, we traveled to Vesper Bay and met up with Urianger. When we told him what had happened, he used his magics to weave a glamour around the waking sands. From the outside, our old headquarters now looks like an abandoned storehouse. Yugiri is waifu. Yugiri is so cute. And also an absolute badass. Apparently Eorzean started making preparations after the Imperial attack, just in case the Empire ever chose to pay us another visit. Ah! I guess I'll have to find out later. So we waited there at the Waking Sands, hoping others would come, but no one else did. My people are searching for the other scions, even as we speak, but we have met with no success as yet. I'd hoped that you might be able to suggest further places to look. But you should know, the Rising Stones did not share the Waking Sands' good fortune. Only Crystal Braves await you there. I'll get past Shadowbringers eventually. We'll get there. You may have been forsaken by men and women believed true, but rest assured that the people of Doma yet stand with you. We welcome this opportunity to repay our debts, and shall continue our efforts to relocate the others, and see the Scions restored to their rightful place of honor. Thank you, Yugiri.
'Tis all my doing. I believed myself the only one who truly understood Eorzea's woes, and look what that arrogance has wrought. I gave commands, influenced governments with my certainty. I treated the Crystal Braves, and even the Scions themselves, as pawns in my great scheme to save the realm. But in my headlong rush into imagined glory, I paid no heed to the ground upon which I trod. The salvation of Eorzea. What was it that I hoped to achieve? Did I believe that I could rid the realm of every danger and difficulty? That I could defeat the Empire and the Ascians, and find homes for every refugee? Oh yes, I was so very clever. Become a guardian of Eorzea, I implored, and sat back to watch my perfect army cleanse the land of chaos. It was all but a means to feed my own vanity. Only when all is lost do I finally realize the truth.
Oh, Alfino.
So, Master Alfino, are you content to remain a broken blade? Is there no flame hot enough to reforge you? What of the fine companions who yet stand at your side? I dare say the fires of their determination will soon have you slicing the air again with your customary wit.
I hardly deserve such friendship. And besides, where are we to go?
Alfino, if I may? Should this place not serve our purpose, then we shall go to Ishgard. Minfilia told me many times, as long as we stand fast against despair, the beacon of hope will never be lost to sight. Be it in the snow or in the clouds, we few will see that the dawn's light shines again.
You are right, Tataru. Thank you. And thank you for your kind words, Lord Orchefon. 'Tis true that Eorzea yet has her guardians. The Scions have achieved much, and 'twould be remiss of me to discard it all in a fit of self-pity. Let us then resume our journey, together, one step at a time.
Can I skip this? Yeah, that was just credits.
All has been arranged as you desired, my lord.
Lolorito. Rabon. Uh-oh. But then there's this. Nobrales is no more. The ardor was not his to invoke. His demise was of his own making. Nevertheless, it concerns me. They have extinguished that which should rightly be eternal. Mayhap he was not only mistaken, greater haste may be warranted. We are of one mind. The northern lands, then? The earth is fertile, and the seeds well sown. By my will they shall reap salvation unlike any the world has known. By his will. By his will. Urianger? I have answered thy summons, emissary. Speak and make thine intent known. Urianger, what are you doing? I would speak of fate, Archon. Yours, mine, the fate of this very star.
Oh, I see. I have to do all
Ishgard.
Thou thinkest sanctuary lieth beyond. Delusion, despair, death. Thou shalt find no
Psycho, hi.
here.
Psycho, you missed all of the plot. Yes, I have a hood on today, so I don't have to do my hair. Psycho, you missed so much! It was a fucking movie's worth of story. How dare you? Oh, the first actual quest of Heaven's Word. Yes, it is time.
The dawn's light will shine again. So long as we have these specious accusations hanging over us, we will struggle to achieve anything. You must go to Ishgard, as Tataru proposed. I will return to Uldar and set things right.
Pray, do not be so hasty, Master Alphino.
Lord Orchefort.
Full well do I understand your desire to clear your names. But now is not the time for drastic action. You yet have allies upon whom you can rely. There is no need to act alone.
Yes. Yes, of course. Pray forgive my impatience.
I bring tidings. Count Edmond has decreed that the three of you be taken in as wards of House Fortin. Under our patronage, you shall be granted access to the city proper.
Yes.
Pray, consider our manor your new headquarters, from which you may gather information and plan how best to proceed. Needless to say, should any of your missing allies be found, as I am certain they shall, they will of course be welcome to join you there.
You don't trust Horsefort? Horsefort is
more than generous, my friend.
Fantastic.
On behalf of
Don't
my
you
fellows,
dare mistrust
I humbly
Horsefort.
accept your offer of hospitality.
You're kind of
The Count
sus.
is a good man and just. He will treat you with the kindness and respect that a hero and dear friend deserves.
And he's my only friend now. 'Cause everyone thinks I'm a traitor. Don't you dare speak to me or my boy ever again.
To Ishgard, then. Together. There we shall carry on the Scion's legacy. There we shall begin anew.
You shall understand. You shall all understand. I cry. Yes, I remember. I cry. Don't you dare spoil it for them, though. A manservant will be waiting for you at the city gates, ready to escort you to our manor, where we shall meet again. Until then. Let us get our first look at Ishgard. And then, as I said, I wasn't planning on this stream to be very long. So I think after we settle into Ishgard, when it feels like a good stopping point, I will call it for the night. At last.
And so they came, at a friend's behest. Heroes once celebrated as saviors of Eorzea, brought low through treachery, their names blackened with royal blood. With memories of the lost and dreams of redemption, with hope yet in their hearts, they came. To Ishgard, shining city on the mount, overlooking the dominion of Kurthus. A great and proud nation, devoted to Halone, the Fury, ruled by Thordan VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. The last bastion of the faith, her walls ever bristling with the sworn swords and spears of her 4 high houses. A land that after 1,000 years of war had forgotten what it was to be at peace. Through gates long closed, the warrior of light and his companions passed, entering at last a city whose history was written in blood. In the midst of the Dragonsong War they came, 3 weary travelers whose arrival would set in motion great change. Though none knew then how great.
From the Memoirs of Count Edmond de Fortin, Heavensward. On behalf of House Fortin, I bid you welcome to Ishgard. My lord humbly requests your presence at his residence in the Pillars, if you would all come with me. I want to attune to the Aetherite first. Look at this beautiful city. Beautiful minus all the scarring from the dragon attacks. But hey, we can forgive a bit of damage, I suppose. Whew. We are up high. Good God, the architecture of this city. Some might say it's impossible. Huh. You can't jump off. There's a invisible barrier. What a glorious sight! I cannot tell you how long I have waited for this day. Allow me to present to you my family home, Fortin Manor. I should like nothing more than to show you round, but everyone is gathered to receive you. Come, my friends, introductions must be made.
My lord, I have returned with the Scions.
I hope your journey was not too taxing. I, Count Edmond de Fortom, do bid you welcome. As wards of House Fortom, you shall be afforded every courtesy. My home is your home.
My companions and I are deeply honored, Count Fortin.
The honor is mine, Master Alphino. Consider it an expression of our gratitude for your service to Ishgard.
Forgive me, my lord, but are you not concerned? To accept foreign guests at such a juncture, especially ones with our reputation.
Do not worry yourself on my account. 'Tis true that Ishgard's first thought has ever been the war effort, hence the closing of our borders, yet it is in troubled times most of all that men should seek allies. Don't you think? Granted, my decision will have raised eyebrows in the vault and in the halls of the other high houses. But so long as you continue with your altruistic endeavors, I doubt my honored peers will feel moved to voice their concerns.
Then there is naught to fear. Though our numbers are much reduced, we are no less determined to carry on our work.
Full glad am I to hear it. But before you return to your labors, why not take a tour of the city? You would do well, I think, to acquaint yourselves with your new surroundings. After all, you may be here for some time.
Okay. I think this is a good pausing point. Mostly because I'm getting... There's been a lot of story all packed into one stream. And, I think it'd be good to pick this up in the next. So, thank you all very much for sticking around for the stream. I appreciate your continued support. Appreciate you tuning in to watch once again. For those of you watching the VOD, donation links down below. Patreon down below. If you'd like to support the stream directly. I will see you all next time, which will probably be tomorrow. Y'all have a fantastic night. Sleep well yourself, Jinx. Love you all. Mwah. Bork, 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 bork. See ya.